Hello, hello. Welcome back. We started Death and Taxes a couple of weeks ago, and we got to day 12. And so today I'm hoping that we can finish it off. So I don't know how much more of this game I have. I don't know how many days there are. Oh, what did we order? I forgot. Did we order... Oh, is it the cloaks and stuff? I mean, this is what we look like. So maybe it was just cloaks. Okay, so do we just... Okay, it's time for work. Perfect, let's just do that. We've got the decision coin, we've got viewer voting, if, that pops up. I got a cactus, we got pigs. That's cute. We got a radio. Oh, my phone buzzed. Let's see. Ex-child actor found dead at the Path of Glory commune after police raid. Drug overdose suspected. Mass suicide at the Path of Glory. Entire commune dead by what looks like an overdose at the behest of noted speaker and cult leader Mercury St. Eowens. Popular political commentator dies of heart attack. I forget how to put the phone back. Rules. What's today's thing? The world is a wondrous thing. Oh, what I have seen out here. Now, try to balance out the turmoil of yesterday. Success can be forged with but a handful of deaths, yes. 3 humans have to die. Spare any humans with a law background. An unforeseen logic guides our hand, but a logic nonetheless. And then we have, in case I can't decide, I can flip a coin. So that's cute. I bought that. But for now, we'll just look. So spare any humans with a law background. So right away, I'm gonna see who has a law background before making any decisions. And then we have to pick 3 people to die. So, Holland, 30, burglar. Once during a routine burglary, Holland got attacked by a kid who was unintentionally left behind by their vacationing family. This occurrence made them appreciate the quiet days far more. Usually they leave a clean house behind, sometimes even doing the dishes. Oh, that's cute. So he's just helping. Sarah, 31, cultist. Sarah is the leader of the Sun Cult. They're also a treasurer and the editor of the newsletter. They're also the only member of the Sun Cult thus far. Most of what they do is praising the sun whenever possible. Hello, Lady Oaks. Thanks for the lurky hi. So she's the only person in the Sun Cult. So that's probably fine. I hope you're doing good. It's been a while. So I guess if we kill her, she's not gonna kill the entire cult. So that's, I'll note that down. Thornton, bodyguard, loves bodies. That's why he became a bodyguard. They want nothing else in life but to protect bodies from harm. Frankly, it's a pretty honorable vacation. They, I think that's a typo. They recently became a guard for a very famous celebrity. When not at work, Thornton enjoys a lot of exercise. So far, nobody's had a law background. Well, here we go. Judge. Law background. Anna, 48, judge. Anna's worked as a judge for 20 years and loves their job very much. Not so much because of the bringing of justice, but because of the political power the position brings. And Anna likes having power and influence a little bit too much. But she has a law background, so I suppose she'll live. Alright, Bose. Unemployed. Has been homeless for 7 years, living a humble life, sleeping on benches and living off nature. Bose recently caught a pair of green boots from the sea and cried. No, not... Okay. So these green boots have followed our people around. Anytime someone who has the green boots dies, they move on to someone else. And they're always mentioned. Bose promised themselves to give everything to help marine life conservation. The sea truly giveth all. So I don't want to kill him just because he has the green boots. But he has the green boots, so who knows what'll happen. Chippo. sports nutritionist. For years, Chippo has been interested in what effects different diets have on people. Lately, they've been working with the best of national athletes, helping to improve their competitive performance. Boring. Bunch of boring people today. So we have to pick 3. We have 5 options. I hate to say it, Sarah, but you are a cultist, and I don't want your cult to grow. Even though you praise the sun and everything seems all perfect and okay. I don't know about it. Exactly. This could be bad. And maybe, you never know, it could be that the goal of the cult is to fly into the sun, and that would be awful. So, we just gotta be preventative here. He's a burglar, but he seems cool. I am curious. I do want a little bit of craziness. He is guarding a very famous celebrity, which I think would be interesting. If he dies, I think the celebrity would probably die too. So I think just for the chaos, I might kill him too. We can't have all bad people die. He seems cool, but however. Alright, so one more person. We have the burglar who does their dishes. We have a homeless guy who found the green boots, who are infamous for traveling around. But exactly, eat the rich. So with that logic, this guy should probably live. And he wants to do ocean or marine life conservation. So that's great. So it's between the sports nutritionist and the burglar. Helping them perform. I mean, there's other nutritionists out there. He got attacked by a kid. Usually they leave a clean house behind. Kill the diet guy? Easy. Nice. Alright, that's all of our invoices, I believe. Perfect. Okay, let's see what the boss has to say about our choices. Oh, right. Okay, the boss is still the cat. Seems to be in slumber, occasionally emanating a soft snore-like purr. I still can't believe how fluffy you are. Oh, let's do it. Let's be nice. The cat mutters an annoyed meow through her snores. Right, be professional. I'm here for the daily thing. After the pause, the cat sluggishly sniffs the usual pile of documents waiting on the table. The cat continues inspecting the documents for a few seconds, then turns away, seeming pleased. Great. Alright. Nice. As long as I get my paycheck. Oh gosh. Ever since I bought those pigs, I forget they oink all the time. Anything else I can do?
Ahoy, matey! What can old Mortimer offer you today?
I don't know. Ooh, is it the death fidget? Tenebrous curiosity. Oh, so it is just a fidget spinner. I don't have enough money though. I could do glasses, but otherwise I don't have money. We'll save. The glasses aren't that important. We already are pretty like dressed up. Look at us.
Psst.
Oh.
Hey there. How are the folk of the planet doing? Oh no, they're killing each other. And not doing much else.
After August, I don't know how much I'll be able to stream because of the grandbaby. Aww, I'm so excited. Babies are so good. Let's see. I have brought destruction to all. Yep, they can't get enough of it. So true.
The righteous in a battle against all others, until none survive.
How How do you know who's right?
The ones who are left are, of course.
Oh, of course. Of course.
War on the horizon, ready to strike at a moment's notice. Take it as a warning.
Oh, man. Oh, if there's war, I'm gonna be killing a lot of people. So, yeah, we're a pretty handsome fella. Right. I forget, do we? No, we don't talk to the boss before the start of the day. And the bar is closed. Ooh, cat marks. Lucky day, or is it the unjustly denigrated unlucky number 13?
The horror.
Thank you, Alex. This is horrible, yes. They say war is coming. That means I'm gonna be really busy soon. I fail to see the relevance of this kind of numerology. It is but a day like all the other days. A total of 3 humans have to die. Humans in the field of religion have to die. Spare any humans with artistic background. Ooh, that's spicy. Alright, let's see what the phone says for the news. Local hobo discovered by documentary crew. Becomes star of the survival show, earns millions. Oh, boss is on maternity leave and the interim isn't responding to emails. Classic. I mean, listen. I don't blame your boss, obviously. That's so weird. Judge rules to allow a severely ill environmentalist to die peacefully. Oh, is that the cultist, maybe? The sun seems ever dimmer, if it's even visible due to the constant cloud cover. Oh no. Bodyguard saves life of actor Sandy Fresco. Gets hit by falling cement blocks instead. I like the news. I like that our actions like kind of sort of do something. It's kind of nice. Alright, well, wait, where's our papers? Wait a minute. Is that it? Do we just press enter? Where's our papers? Okay. I don't know. Is there another thing I can do? I guess I'll end the day. That's so weird. I have no papers. I mean, it's probably on purpose. What did the cat do? I'm gonna talk to the cat first. Then we'll go down. But I wanna... What'd you do with these papers, cat? The cat lounges on the table, brushing her ear with her paw. You wouldn't know what happened to my files. Cat pauses for a moment, then continues brushing herself, indifferent to your confusion. Did you do something with that? I think so. I mean, I feel like that's what the pause implied, but it seemed like I was supposed to... I don't know, like... It's Friday the 13th, allegedly. Or it's the 13th day in the game, so maybe it was just unlucky. Before the cat has a chance to respond, the phone rings. In an ear-piercing metallic clatter, you hear a familiar voice.
Hello? Hello? Lady Poddington, is Grim there?
The cat replies absent-mindedly.
Oh, goodness. Grim, I heard that... I understand the job can be stressful, that these decisions do not come lightly.
Don't yell at us! The cat took our papers!
But you cannot let everybody live. Such actions will have serious consequences, even if you cannot foresee them.
I mean, that's fine, but...
That is what I am for. Trust me, it will be for the benefit of everyone. Understood?
Ooh, do I just say... Yeah, the cat took my files.
Could you repeat that? All I hear is static.
The cat stole the files.
No matter. You know what the job entails, Grim. I implore you to take it seriously.
This man.
The world needs to stay in equilibrium.
Okay.
I do hope we will not have to repeat this discussion in the future. Think before you act. That is all.
Me. I can't stay mad. You're so cute. Be nice. Real nice, cat. Alas, the cat has already fallen asleep. She purrs softly, contented. Nothing else to do but to leave. Dang. Whatever. At least I saved my money from yesterday. Ooh, another Reaper. With a little tuft of hair. I'm spawn number 73. What's your name?
My name is Frank Whittle.
You don't look like a Frank. Nice to meet you, Frank.
I said Frank, not Frank. Ugh.
Oh, I'm sorry. Pleased to meet you, Frank.
I'm pleased to meet you too.
So, what's going
How
on?
about the butterfly effect?
Yeah.
What if I'm that butterfly? Eh? Haphazardly fluttering around and then millions of souls perish in anguish.
Do you think this is what the Life and Death pack for Sims 4 was loosely based on? Oh, I don't know. I don't know much about the Life and Death pack, really. Other than, you know, there's like more to death. But what makes you say that? Is it like more butterfly effect, or can you be the Grim Reaper in that one? I don't really think that's how that works.
Not listening. Just like everyone else.
Poor guy.
I don't want that on my conscience. I can't handle it.
There's a Grim Reaper career. Oh, that's so fun. Oh, I bet that makes like the Black Widow challenges so much fun. Can you just kill whoever you want, or is it like you have certain people you need to kill? Because if you can just fill your quota, that's intense. Eventually, I'm sure like the Sims universe just is empty if you go a little too crazy.
And that's the least of my problems. Last week, someone put my stapler in a large jar of strawberry jelly.
Oh, are you the office Dwight? Wait, so the stapler thing is more awful than Millions in Anguish? That's outrageous. Kind of mean. I don't know. I kind of want to like empathize with this guy.
I know. I couldn't believe it either. I was outright flabbergasted. And that's still not all of it. Last month I had to work in the dog department.
Oh, last month I had to work in the plant department, so I hear ya.
But I love dogs.
At a point, you can decide who lives and dies on the job when you go to their house. Ooh, well, maybe. I mean, I sort of believe that it kind of like books, right? Like every plot that can exist has already been written. I kind of feel the same way with games, where it's like, if there's a premise to a game, it's already been made. And so, maybe. I mean, it definitely could be inspired. I feel like this is, like, not that obscure of a game. I think it's a small game, but it's not... I think it's, like, on the vein of people who know Papers, Please and Not Tonight. Like, it's up there. So it could have been. No, not the dogs.
Oh, right. And the people in the dog department, absolute bad apples. I was scared for the afterlife. I was.
Aww.
But you know, before that, someone filled my room with balloons.
Hang on. Is someone just picking on you?
Yes, that's what I've been trying to tell you. have an inkling it's the one they call Lance Thrasher.
There are people in here calling someone Lance Thrasher. Don't worry, the name's not as cool as Frank Whittle.
Well, thanks. I guess I needed that. But other people, well, they just keep telling me how great Lance Thrasher is. How fun they are to hang out with, how awesome they are, how amazing. How they tell the best jokes and get into the craziest.
This guy. Oh, hydrate, thank you. I don't know. They immediately sound exhausting. I don't know. That doesn't sound quite right either, though. But sure.
Yes, right? I don't get it either. So, I thought I had to let them know.
You had to let them know that they were exhausted?
Straight over to Lance and I told them that I don't find them riveting and I don't particularly care about their lame jokes.
I like his accent. Then what happened?
But then Lance just said, keep it real, and then went on to do a handstand on my desk.
What the heck, Lance?
Everyone in the office started chanting their name. Lance, 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 Lance.
What an absolute tool.
After this, they started making my life miserable.
Why do you think it's them?
The culprit keeps writing Thrasher was here on everything, with a marker. So, problem solver, what do you think? What should I do?
Shoddy workplace conditions. You should get back at Lance. Ooh, yeah.
You're right. See, I'm already ahead of you. I've been working on this epic prank.
Oh boy.
Hurricane Cascade. I am going to completely wrap all of Lance Thrasher's belongings in tinfoil and tape.
That's amazing. Yes, do that.
And when they go to the kitchen to get some scissors, bam! A cupboard full of tennis balls. Crushed.
That'll really get him.
Yeah. Oh, I'm feeling inspired now. Thank you, friend. I need to go and get this set up.
Oh my god. Okay, bye. Oh, who are you?
Accentuate the morphological field. Oh, some reclassification of the framing stratum.
You don't look like a Reaper at all.
Ah, I should have known. Scaffolding of the antediluvian complex. Oh, maybe. Meta-resonance trigger.
You seem poor. I mean, I don't know. I guess.
One might say so, if they're so inclined.
What was that? Ew, gross.
I am the prime curator of the Abysmal Archive, the archive of all existence.
Yeah, the floor. I wouldn't. He says that he means like when I go up and down the elevator, you can kind of see people walking around, and I didn't choose that answer because I didn't know what he was talking about, truthfully. But I don't know. I guess maybe he is in the cellar. I mean, he's the archivalist, I suppose.
Or the bits I've managed to catalog thus far. Did you know there is a lot of existence?
I figured.
More than you are able to conceive.
Okay.
But never mind all that. I shouldn't disturb you with ancient accounts.
Yeah, please don't.
As you're talking to one of the archive, I suppose you have numerous questions. Worldly questions.
Maybe? I don't know.
I'm happy to oblige. What is it you wish to learn?
I got a red profile with a message. Did you send? What? I don't know what that means. Tell me the history of the office.
Our most venerable tower of drudgery, where all fortunes get decided.
Whoops. I dropped the mouse. How old is this place?
This place in particular, hundreds of years.
Okay.
You think that's not very long, don't you? Yeah, well, we had to relocate. The original place got too cramped due to growing activity.
Growing activity, like just more people dying?
Fate had it commissioned. Found a couple of talented young architects who had just started a new bureau. I think it was called Langenfried. Took some effort to find the perfect spot in Cosmopolis, but the construction went smoothly.
Who was the first Reaper?
Spawn number 1.
Oh, sure. I guess I could have guessed that.
Not around anymore, though. Meticulous at first, but grew rather erratic over time. So fate had to find them.
Kind of like us.
Into the sun. Blam!
Oh, goodness gracious.
Any other questions?
I hope
don't
you
think
enjoyed
so.
our talk. I must return to the archive. I hear it beckon.
Okay. Bye. I'm gonna talk to the bartender real quick. Sometimes they don't really have anything to say. I don't remember.
Why, hello again. The den is always glad to see a returning customer. 2 weeks down and you're still kicking. Well done. Say, so I've been thinking and, I was hoping you'd explain it to me, the process. I mean,
Okay.
how do you make the choices? How do you really decide who gets to live and who doesn't?
I compare the data with the requirements. Yeah, I guess that's pretty much it.
Your dedication and diligence are noteworthy. Must take you a long time, though.
The rules are clear, the files are clear. Yeah, I think. I mean,
Simple
so
as
far
that.
it's been pretty simple.
Okay, then another question I've been pondering about the process. Do you think about the people after you've made the decision? Or do you forget all about them after it's done?
I remember because the phone tells me what happens after they're gone, but then that's it. So.
Doesn't all of it make you anxious? Sure makes me, and I ain't even the one choosing. Yeah, I don't think I could handle the pressure. Gazing upon the decision tree, how it branches out across infinity, across space and time. Anyway, this has been enlightening. Thanks for the answers. Anything I can get you?
Lady Poddington, is that the cat? Someone contracted me using a profile. I don't know what you're talking about.
Au revoir, Lil Reaper.
What? I don't, the game talks about this profile. I don't know if I actually know. Maybe it's been a while, I don't know. Oh, okay. Oh, these ones, yes. I remember. I expect you in my office for your performance review after you're done today. Do not worry about that right now, but focus on the task. 5 humans have to die. Anyone related to transportation industry has to die. Choose humans at the left side of the profile bundle to die. Humans at the left of the profile bundle? Like, this is the bundle, and so not from these? I don't know what that means. I'm guessing that that's what it means. Interesting. Well, let's see what the red one has to say. Rosalie. Flight attendant. So, transportation. Always cheerful, Rosalie was born to Grim. Listen, sorry I took so long. You made the choice and got censored for it, but I had to test you to know if you have what it takes. I won't ask anything that big again, but I ask for your trust and for small acts of defiance. You should let this one live. Stand against fate's rules and I'll show you what lies. Okay. I mean, I don't know how many endings this game has, but I'm interested. So this one can live because it says so. Rajesh, oil fracker. I don't know. I don't think that has anything to do with transportation. Grimstone. I mean, I think that was just interrupting the paragraph, but maybe. But I think technically we're Grim. So, but maybe, who knows? That would be a twist. And maybe it would, yeah, it's just like one of those things where it's like the answer is right in front of you. Rajesh is in the fracking industry for the money, and no cries from the environmentalists will make them rethink. They are determined to rise on the career ladder and become the boss of the fracking firm. Okay, so rally driver, unemployed, homemaker, and special agent. I don't think rally driver is what he means when he says transportation industry. Ike, ambulance driver. Ike is certain that speed is the most important thing about an ambulance driver. Relentless speed, immaculate handling. At work, they braid their hair into a rat tail and have earned the right to wear a custom-made bright orange jumpsuit. Oh, just for that, I think you should die. Taxi driver. Okay, so taxi driver. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. So maybe it is these. Exactly, rat tail die. Yeah. Wait, not you. You. And that might be the right option anyways, but who knows? Oh, there's a counter here. I don't need to keep piles. Taxi drivers. Milano's stuck right in the middle of Taxi Mafia Turf War. They've had... Oh, that's the words through the box. They had their tires slashed, their car chained to a traffic sign post, the front window painted, and the interior of their car filled with foam. They're now considering joining an app-based rideshare service. Well, that's too bad. That's too bad. And then Juniper is part of driving, I think. Ain't nothing better than pressing that pedal to the metal. Feel the torque ramp up, blast over a dirt road. Juniper lives for the excitement, the rush of adrenaline, which is surprising as they're not behind the wheel. Juniper is very calm and cool, always keeping their emotions in check. This guy, Albert, I'm assuming you mean? Let me just make sure I don't have any other transportation. Yeah. Corrupt CEO. He does have a creepy smile. Albert is an incredible human being, as in never in all history has there been anyone who has destroyed so many humane and social systems with such nihilism and greed. They will stop at nothing in their quest to squeeze out any short-term profit. I'm okay killing him. Exactly. And then Rajesh is the oil fracker. Melissa, special agent, Bureau of Agricultural Espionage, has always wanted to be a bodyguard for the president, as they have extensive experience in safeguarding the well-being of crops and other flora. They even once played a double agent for 2 contesting potato... What? Sure, go off, Queen. I hope that whatever president you have to protect is as exciting as a carrot. Karen, homemaker. Karen is a busybody who goes around claiming to be the most informed, boasting how they've succeeded on their own merit alone, while demanding everything to go their way, no matter the circumstances. They feel they've been given a priority above others, and any feeling of perceived disrespect leads them into a furious frenzy. And Ivan, unemployed, started looking for work right after graduation, but hasn't found one yet. mainly because jobs these days require them to have previous work experience, while the only way to get their required work experience is to have the job they're applying to. Meanwhile, they're training to be the world's fastest Onyx cube solver. I empathize with Ivan. He can live. I almost hit die, but he can live. I understand the whole needing experience to get the job. And so it's between Karen and Rajesh, but I think I'm into Rajesh because I don't know what the left side of the profile bundle means. So I'm assuming benefactor. I got an achievement. I don't understand. Okay, so Karen, you're lucky you and you get to live. I guess. Confirm. Get out of here. Let's see what the boss has to say about it. That was completely wrong. Who knows?
I have returned. Did you miss me?
Thank the gods, I was really getting tired of that cat.
Oh, who is adorable? Lady Portington? Who is? You are. Of course you are.
He stole the papers.
You are a delightful scamp. Yes, you are. So, okay. Yes. Today is your 2-week performance evaluation. But before that, we must quickly check your daily conduct.
As you wish.
Where did I place those papers, please? Where are you? Ah, here we go.
Papers, please mention. Ooh.
Right. Seems to be correct, or whatever. Let us proceed to the more important evaluation.
I'm just gonna wait.
Ah, Grim. How should I put it? In essence, you are a solid and dedicated worker. You play by the book. You do what you are told. There is little to criticize in your conduct, except perhaps for the minor lack of independence.
What do you mean? But the rules are there for a reason. What am I supposed to do?
Of course, great care goes into calculating the equilibrium. But is that all that matters?
So are you saying that those red papers were a test?
One might expect at least an inkling of rebellion. Does an autonomous personality hide anywhere within your skull?
I did! I rebelled on those papers like 3 times.
You are dependable, faithful, trusted. Is that all you are content with? Now, obviously, you are to be granted a small bonus. No one can argue you have not earned it. Keep it up. The ultimate evaluation is in 2 weeks.
2 weeks? Wait, does that mean I have 2 more weeks in this game? That is much longer than I thought. Let me see what we got to buy.
Back from her booty, are ye?
Clothing, widgets. I'm gonna wait for the snow globe, actually. I'm so close. So close. Oh, you guys are still there. I don't really want to talk to you guys again, so... bedtime. You passed the performance review as expected, but let us not dwell on the past. I need you to focus on the future. This will be a tough day. Be attentive. Total of 6 humans have to die. 3 humans with a scientific background, and 2 humans aged 30 or younger. Okay, cool. What's the news? Catastrophe which could have wiped out numerous popular potato strands averted due to the efforts of one dedicated agent. Infamous CEO sails their enormous yacht directly into a beach found impaled on a tree. Damages from fracking deemed to be too excessive and expensive. Government vows to shift towards developing better renewable energy sources. Cool, cool, cool. Ambulance get broadsided by truck, 1 dead, 7 injured. Government to crack down on taxi turf war after a driver dies on a stupid prank pulled on their vehicle. Local youth comes in at second on Global Onyx Cube solving tournament. I'll get it next year, they comment resolutely. Accident on the Intercontinental Rally Challenge claims life of rally driver. Local scandalmonger filmed shrieking at random passerbys for no reason. And Cozy Bohemian Waffle House gaining popularity. Go check it out. Good stuff, good stuff. Alright, 230 and younger. So I'm just gonna go and look at their ages. So we've got Sigmund. And age 30 or yeah, I know it was a lot of news today. There's only one. Right? 2 humans aged 30 or younger. Interesting. Okay, well I can't necessarily do it, but Sigmund, 28, lives together with an artist girlfriend. They like craft beer and biking, brew best local craft beer. Okay. Scientific background. Alright, so 31 inmate, currently incarcerated at the local jail for producing hard drugs. At the Organic Synthesis Lab, they have access to as a chemistry student. They still get dreams of finishing with their degree program after getting out of jail. Now wishes to be a diplomat as they're constantly negotiating gang deals and surviving. Seamus. That's a good name. You might live just for your name. Seamus lost their parents at age 3 and was raised as an odd foster family in an isolated village. These days, they're on a mission to find a legendary Skull of Death, an artifact that supposedly gives one the power to live forever. I mean, that's pretty doubtful if you have anything to say about it. Nayati hacker, online alias Cryptomancer, was inspired to become an IT specialist by reading old cyberpunk novels. They were arrested and banned from using any computers for 15 years after they crashed the Cosmopolis stock market. They're still very interested in modern cryptography algorithms. I don't know if hacker counts as scientific or not, but we'll see. Literary critic Henry. When the adolescent Henry poked a fellow student with a pen, they realized from that moment onward that their best friends will only be found on pages of books, as these friends cannot be directly poked with pens. Ooh, biochemist. Jewel was born in the countryside but moved to a big city to go to university. They like rock concerts and bars. Although their visits have fallen due to having substance abuse issues in the past, they're trying to find a cure for chicken flu. Cosmologist. Not to be confused with the makeup people. I don't think. 10 years Ayesha spent gazing through a powerful telescope at the stars all across the universe. Bit by bit, they've become ever more convinced that the whole world is actually some sort of simulation, a realistic reproduction. I think you're onto something. However, you're gonna have to pass away. So that's only 2 with the science. So, wait. Yeah, only 2 with science, so maybe hacker does count. We'll say it counts. And then Christopher. Money launderer opened a Waffle House in the middle of Cacti Valley to have a reason to claim legal income, but avoid customers. When a hiker finds the place, which sometimes happens, Christopher starts sweating profusely and attempts to cook with 10-year-old ingredients. I'm gonna let you live. That's really funny. You'll get caught, I'm sure, one day. So 6 humans have to die. I think, Seamus, you're gonna live. Because your name. You're also, I don't know what these achievements mean. Something about parameters. I don't know. Seamus, you are going to live forever. That is absolutely true. I'll make sure of it. And then I suppose these two will die. Henry, yeah, I don't know. Literary critics aren't always the coolest people. And unfortunate, IG, I don't really have a reason, but other than hitting 6. So, here we go. Wait. Okay, there isn't any secret files that I don't know about. I mean, sorry you didn't give me the correct number of ages. That's kind of on you, Fate.
Good evening, Grim. I hope you are doing well. I forgot to ask you yesterday. How did it feel going through almost a whole week on your own?
Basic. One day follows another. I mean, nothing
Just
really
so.
changed.
Even we cannot stop the constant advance of time.
True.
Well, let us quickly go over the usual administrative matters. The papers. I see you have marked the appropriate number of profiles. Yay.
Yay.
Honestly, this corporate mandate is growing a bit tiresome. Oh well, what must be done? Speaking of, yesterday marked a significant moment in your career. Are you content with your evaluation?
I'm not so sure about the whole rebellion thing you spoke of. That's true. I mean, I
the fancy
literally...
of my imagination. Take it as a metaphor.
A metaphor for rebellion?
This reminds me. Have you any questions? It has been a while since we had a personable dialogue.
How long is a day anyways?
The complexity of time. Imagine that it is not a fixed and stable entity. I am sure you did not think only 15 days have passed since your arrival. Considering the frequency and magnitude of events in your moderately sized region.
I mean, I don't know.
Time is an inconsistent flux. While you rest,
Okay.
days, weeks, months may pass at different intervals.
But I get the news every day. I don't understand.
Profiles from diverse moments appear on the same day, interlaced, within a rhizome of time and space stretching beyond mere 4 dimensions.
Very complicated, Fate.
That is why causal links are difficult to establish, and the equilibrium is of unfathomable complexity.
But those green boots, those have had a string of moments that have connected together. Those green boots are the only stable thing in this universe.
Anything else?
What about the origin of the rules?
What do you mean?
Do you pick what's supposed to happen? Am I the one who picks? I guess, are you the one?
Oh, nothing of the sort. The world, and the people therein, create the situations themselves without our interference.
Okay, so then what's the point of my job?
Our data mongers assemble, collate, and examine wide swathes of data, and calculate the parameters for the necessary equilibrium. We do not directly cause deaths, although our choices can modify the structure Slightly.
How can that be? If I mark profiles, don't these decisions affect other people?
In a sense. But this is certainly not a one-to-one sequence of causal links. You should consider time works a bit differently.
Oh, it's been considered. It doesn't make any sense.
Anything else?
What's my history? Was I someone?
You are a death spawn. I crafted you out of different materials.
Where did my parts come from?
The store. Places.
Yeah, we got that in the prologue. He like had to buy lemons for me, I think, so.
Anything else?
Do you play chess? I recall some film about death with lots of chess.
No. I'm instead particular to this game called Go.
Go.
Aesthetically pleasing, less violent and imperialistic.
Okay.
Anything else?
Nope.
Until tomorrow, Grim.
See ya, boss. Thanks for the money. I guess you didn't really care that I didn't kill enough people.
Timbers. Ye sure can't get enough for the
I just want the snow globe so badly. Oh, thank goodness.
Well, scuttle me boat, why don't you?
Take all my
Clear as a
money.
crisp spring morn, I remember the day. In the cave at the bottom of an ocean. But 'twas guarded by a horrendous beast. So, had no choice but to underwater arm wrestle the kraken. All 8 tentacles. Afterwards, I met a hag with crow feet wrinkles on her face, and wrinkled crow faces on her feet. She knew me well, though we had not met before. Gifted me this ominous glow. Maybe 'twas a warning of a kind. Maybe she just fancied me.
This guy.
I did die about a week later.
Thanks. Thanks for that. It's on my desk. Cool. Ooh. The colors changed. Oh my gosh. I know, I love him too. He does talk a lot though. He talks about like every single thing. And I got 2 little piggies now, they've multiplied. Critic dies from blood poisoning after accidentally stabbing themselves with a pen. Young biochemist dies of a fire. Is chicken flu ever finding a vaccine? You must see this video of a laughing man dressed as Indiana Jones stealing a raw chicken from a store. Numerous people around Cacti Valley has contracted dysentery, epidemiologist baffled. Chemistry puns have gone wrong, inmate at local jail stabbed to death. No. Ex-hacker shot in the street, eyewitness describes black SUV with tinted glasses escaping the scene. A new modern painting exhibition. Pictures of
I have to kill fast, and bullets too slow.
My marker is too slow. The prison system has failed society. The conditions in most prisons are abhorrent and only create more criminal behavior. True. Total of 2 humans have to die. The humans on the opposite ends of the profile bundle have to die. So these 2? Junior researcher, Caleb. Right after graduation, Caleb went to work at Acadia Institution where they've been researching strange experimental pathogens. The goal is to achieve a potential breakthrough in human cell regeneration. It's a pretty dangerous job, as it oftentimes involves the use of very sharp instruments. It's like some Final Destination stuff over there. Yes, this may be the key. Fate, what are you talking about? T'Challa Smith, supply chain coordinator. An efficient supply chain is the core of logistics, and Dakali, being detailed-oriented, is proficient at optimizing exactly these kinds of pipelines. They're also excessively proud of this, which unfortunately has blinded them to their developing addiction to amphetamine-based focus aids. An editor with a tragic past. gnaws at them, tense sorrow. To numb it all, they become addicted to painkillers, which cause them to hallucinate mythical things. Oh man. Alex is in the game. He's a prison guard. That's not what he looks like. No stranger to some good old ultra violence, taking some ultra bribes and succumbing to some ultra temptations. They also donate regularly to a dog shelter and sometimes work as a volunteer in the soup kitchen. Nothing down there. Cool. I like it when the days are simple and I don't have to go through a lot of conversations.
Grim, my fellow colleague, I have been deliberating a matter. Perhaps you can be of assistance.
Perhaps.
Should I become a writer? I could write many compelling works of fiction. I am an antique after all. I have much experience.
Sure, why not? I mean, anyone can be a writer.
Indeed. Why not? I shall continue my contemplation. But for now, it is time for daily feedback. Ah, all the files are in order. Excellent work. You are a testament to meticulousness.
Okay.
Well, off you go now. I must return to my deliberations.
Yeah, maybe write a first draft or something. See how it feels. Cool. No, I'm not even gonna bother looking at his stuff. Oh. Alright. Young researcher dead from yet to be identified pathogen. Doctors left puzzled. Angry editor arrested for carrying out a violent spree of vengeance. Prison guard arrested after beating a cornered prisoner to death. Cosmopolis hosting the basketball season final match. Tune in or cheer from the arena for the home crowd. Come one, come all, Ace Pilots host dazzling air show. All humans in the bottom row have to die. I know. We the prison guard week. Alex, I think. What is his name? Got arrested. I hope you're still well motivated from performance. Cool. Another new structural method. Okay. So these three. Merle, game designer, has been trying to make the greatest game for a while now. To find inspiration, and because they love traveling, they attended a diverse range of gaming events, conventions, and conferences. Merle also enjoys marathon running. Kevin, Air Force captain. Born and raised at the McIntyre Air Base, loves the thrill of flying Oh no, not flying planes. Ow. History of military service, dedicated to her spouse and 7-year-old child. Aww. Lakshmi, illustrator. Used to work in the animation industry, but grew increasingly tired and stressed due to lengthy work hours. They're self-employed, running their own art studio, taking commissions from businesses to just general fan art enthusiasts. So Kira, the chauffeur, is living. Feel pretty badass behind the wheel, nothing crazy. Ossip, basketball player, gets to live. Help in the community. Lucian, professor, for 30 years. Welcoming demeanor, whispers about travel. Oh, yes. I'm having a stroke. Whispers travel about shady and inappropriate deeds with students. That's unfortunate. And then another teacher, Renee, teaches languages and literary criticism to high schoolers. Education science, aim to upgrade the teaching methods As well as old timers. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's fine. Off we go. I think these days are getting faster. There's less considerations. I'm losing my independence.
Deathspawn, I have been ruminating on the humans. They vex me.
Now? Now they vex you?
Why do they exist? Their presence still seems unnecessary. Would it all not be simpler without them?
Maybe.
Perhaps. We do still hold some control over the levers.
Couldn't humans achieve immortality somehow?
To put us right out of business? And you out of existence?
I don't know. I don't make the job market.
Would you really trade yourself for them? What a time it would be for us all. A peaceful time.
So do you want to be out of a job and have a peaceful existence, or just keep working? I don't understand.
Oh, never mind my ramblings. I acknowledge your patience and loyalty.
Thank you.
Well,
I'm not gonna get into that.
Good night.
Okay. Just as long as I get my money, right? Nice. Alright, let's see what he has. I think I have...
Ye drive a hard bargain, matey. But Mortimer does love a good scuffle.
I have an oops eraser. One use only. Nah. Now we know there's 28 days. We have 2 more weeks. That's fine. We don't need a calendar. Every other profile. A promising basketball player seriously injures knee in an on-court collision. Higher educational standards help bring peaceful solutions to simmering conflicts. Engine failure leads to catastrophic crash during demonstration flight. Oh, right. Because there was the air show. Dang. Chauffeur evades attackers trying to assassinate visiting diplomat. Wow. College professor served for court amidst rapidly emerging abuse accusations. Team of ragtag oil drillers sent to outer space to encounter imminent asteroid impact threat. Are we seeing the start of an apocalypse, or is it just climate change? Black holes set to end all life? Oh no. Fate. Okay, so they're saying every other, so technically... Okay, no, I know I didn't need to click the button. So if we do that, it would be this. But this one... Oh, yeah. For decades, Marie has driven Grim right. You need to keep your eyes open. Listen, think. Have you noticed what's going on? Do your choices make any sense? Does any of this make any sense? To see what they're hiding, you ought to mark this for death. Tractorist. I mean, I was gonna mark it for death anyways, because I started with death. And they said every other has to die, so I guess it just depends on where you start. Creepy kidnapper. Oh my gosh, yeah, he's out of here. Poor Jerry, come on. Latest plan is to amble near stadiums wearing a cute mascot outfit and swiping kids who want to take a photo. No way, bucko. Matthias, 18, students, been said that he talks too much. However, they themselves think they may not be talking enough at all. Space radiation is their passion, and they're endlessly fascinated by black holes. Oh boy. And then Conrad, manicurist, obsessed with building the ultimate gel nails. Their designs keep getting wilder and more impractical each day. That's relevant. Alright, well, a diplomat gets to live. As they were being driven to City Hall, their vehicle was attacked by who would be assassins. So that was on the news, but she gets to live again. Drill master, infamously gruff drilling expert who's been working on deep sea oil rigs. Tense relationship with offspring, attempting to reconnect. And then Manuel, a doctor, just got really tired of it. Now they're experimenting with dead bodies, trying to sew them together in order to create some new life form. Oh my god, that could potentially live forever. That's what we're talking about. This is wild. You know, if I didn't start this alteration the correct way, it'd be a completely different outcome. So this is interesting. Yataro, swimming coach, teenage whatever. Normal run-of-the-mill dude. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna confirm. Some wild stuff. Black hole might kill the universe, but also people might live forever. Who knows?
Grim, welcome. Remember when I told you of my idea to become an author? I think I have reached a conclusion.
I might have messed it up, but yeah, the kidnapper had to go. Who knows? Who knows? I'm all ears.
Appreciated. Now, you might find this shocking. Truly, I have decided to set myself upon the path of grand artistry. I shall compose a novel most illustrious, one that will explain everything.
Okay, can I read it? Is this the book? Like, are we already in it?
Certainly. Once it is finished, you will be the recipient of the first copy of the first printing.
Yes.
Anyway, we have some official business to take care of, yes? Nothing amiss here, as far as I can see. Your adherence to the rules is admirable. Now I bid thee goodbye. The inaugural words of the greatest novel of all time will be engraved tonight.
Tonight. Looking forward to it, Fadykins. Alright. Cool. No new. Oh, there it is. Asteroid threat, a miscalculation. Astronaut drillers brought safely back to Earth. Check this crazed old fart storm wedding unpunished. What? Newest swim disciple of Yataro aiming to reach world championship times. Every stroke brings them closer. Heir of the Swallow Clan chosen to star in play. Local teen perishes in hospital after mishap with high voltage hyperboloid? Hyperboloid? Unknown mascot struck dead in lightning in the middle of the day. Doctor caught stealing corpses, trying to revive dead flesh through the use of strange chemicals, ends up poisoning neighborhood. Wow. Water supply. Damn. The tale of the mad corpse stealing doctor, to be adapted into a film. Economic negotiations proceeding according to plan. Scientists discover strain of super tuberculosis. Last three have to die. I am suspecting a systemic bias in balancing the thought. I'm assuming this is the last three because they're on the top and they're the last ones. So mercenary dying. They have not been trained properly. Okay. Rhodey Lewis feels like a thankless job. Basically handle every part of the concert. And then Satero, microbiologist, grad student where their research is focused on studying tuberculosis. Damn. Well, that sucks on that timing. Oh man. Alright, janitor gets to live. Lumberjack, honorable job, I think. Oh, sometimes destroy homes of birds. That sucks. Giovanni, office drone, doesn't expect to spend as much time with printer scanner copier as they do. It's old, slow, and unreliable. They dream of destroying it with a baseball bat. Please do. Not my problem. Annie's a vet. Okay, so these are all cool people. I don't regret killing any, or letting any of them live. Sorry, whoops.
Grim, why are you here?
What do you mean?
Oh, right. The daily... always in positions when I have important research to perform. Let us get on with it. I see the exact amount of profiles necessary. Good job, I guess.
The guy with the cute kitty seems like the new kitty friend you met in the park. You know, he looks cute. He looks cute. He was a menace a couple of days ago, stealing our papers. But he does look nice and cute.
Yes, that should suffice, I imagine.
Fine by me.
Goodbye, Grim. The muse beckons.
Even Fate is getting bored by his job. I don't know, maybe I need to defy his rules. Just to see what he says. He's like, another day, another dollar, whatever. Okay. Mercenary squad crashes helicopter into mountainside. 3 dead. Most popular video of the month, janitor chasing a single leaf for 3 hours. Urban air quality worsening. Are leaf blowers the cause? Local doctoral student dies after drinking lab disinfectant on a dare. Oh my goodness. Logging company accused of destroying hawk habitat. Everything was done by the book. Wealthy man destroys printer scanner copier at the city square. A powerful environmental message for sure. Area veterinarian saves the day after pacifying a horde of hangry mice. And the visionary Adam read the 10 best science fiction novels from early atomic age. Cool. Any humans who seem suspicious? Seems like all of them to me. We're gonna see. Natsune, construction overseer, aspiring architect. Construction is the lifeblood of any advanced civilization. High rises strewn across the horizon, truly a glorious sight. But we can do better, that's what Natsume thinks at least. Lately they've started researching more ecologically sound architecture, what some might call arcologies. Well, it said blood, so she must be suspicious. Pauline, unemployed, quit their high-paying job, suspicious, after saving up a lot of money. Their goal was to get a large enough sum that they don't have to work for several years. It's generally a nice enough plan, the main drawback being that to pull it off, you have to have a very high-paying job to pay. And you're only 51, so you say enough that they don't have to work for several years, but like, you might have to work before you die. However, we're taking care of that for you. Benzair, nuclear physicist. Inspired to study nuclear physics by old science fiction novels, their original plan was to build some sort of atomic death ray as seen in their favorite movie. Or favorite novel, what the heck. Which alas never went anywhere, but by that time they'd become an accomplished and respected physicist. Could be suspicious. Reggie, unemployed, graduated from clown school, suspicious. But the search for a paying clown gig has been unfruitful. They keep making balloon animals in their tiny apartment in the fear of losing the finesse. They also stay in character 24/7. Okay. I was just reading this earlier. It's all about, a breeze, whatever. Marianne, office assistant, works as at a fintech startup. The boss likes them because they always manage to organize fun team events on zero budget. At home, their dreams of royalty on the white steed sweeping them off their feet, while binge-watching environmental docs on MeTube. They love knitting and listening to the band Post-Fornication Pipes. I don't know. Anybody could be suspicious, so we're just gonna say that they're all suspicious. Just clean slate. Can't be wrong if they all die, I suppose. I don't like it when it's just the cat. As you enter, you notice that Fate's office is empty, aside from Lady Poddington snoozing on the table. Spiteful jerk. Oh no, this again? The old-fashioned phone suddenly rings with an ear-piercing metallic clatter. A familiar voice calls from the static.
Grim, you fool. Can you hear me? Lady Poddington, make sure it is listening.
It?
Yes, lady, I concur. Grim, your behavior is utterly unacceptable. You cannot continue marking every person to death. You have led us to the slope of complete annihilation.
You said to choose as many as needs to happen. They were all suspicious, so it's kind of actually your fault.
This is your third and final warning. If you choose to disobey my orders again, I will be forced to terminate your contract. Do not presume this is a jest. Get out and do your job properly.
I don't think he is doing his job properly. He should have been more specific. He shouldn't have let me make the decisions. But at least I get my pay today. So that's cool. Ooh, some cool people today.
Whoa there, stranger. Almost blinded me with that shiny skull of yours.
Well, I don't know how that can be. I have a hat on.
I don't think I've seen you here before. Let me guess. You're in the... human department, right?
True.
I mean, the dark circles, the vibe like you haven't slept for 1,000 years.
That obvious.
At least for me. For you see, I'm also in the human department.
Oh, I've been dying to meet one for ages.
Don't worry. I'm sure you'll meet plenty more, provided you don't get fired. So, I figure you've been here a while by now. How do you feel about the work we do?
Work is work.
Right? I've heard some spawns complain about insane working hours, but they spend all day on their phones. Doom scrolling on Cocker or whatever that dumb app is.
I'm sorry, what app?
I haven't opened it in years.
Well, what is it?
It's the little app on your phone that shows you what's going on in the world.
Oh, okay. That's what it's called?
You've looked at your phone, right? A Grim after my own heart. I mean, what could our choices possibly affect that would be at all interesting?
It's pretty interesting, I don't know.
The instructions are the same every day anyway. Kill all door-to-door salespeople.
That's what you get? Every day, that's the only people you kill, door-to-door salespeople.
And what do I see in the app? The door-to-door salespeople died. Great! So very engaging. And that's followed by the stories of downright horrible things happening everywhere. No thanks.
I get different instructions every day.
Congratulations?
Ever thought of asking Fate about your never-changing instructions?
Huh. I've seen the boss, like, once. Not gonna happen. I bet it's all part of Fate's grandiose plan. The Equilibrium. And who am I? A mere spawn to question it.
What do you mean? My choices affect the world all the time.
Do they, though? Do they really? Or is it an illusion?
She's asking the real questions. In any case, reading the news helps make decisions.
I just do what fate tells me to. The decisions are not mine to make.
A life without decisions, that's the dream.
I mean, a little variety couldn't hurt. But all in all, I guess it's pretty nice. Can't really complain.
You should definitely complain, though.
Yeah, real soon I'm gonna complain about how long it takes the bartender to make me a dang drink.
Well, good luck with
Thanks for
whatever
the chat,
you're doing.
stranger.
Killing door-to-door
Anyway,
salespeople.
I'm off to sleep. See you later. Probably not, though.
Okay, see ya. Hey, bird boy.
Look at that. It's a hatchling.
A hatchling?
I guess they let all sorts work here nowadays. The assemblage must be decaying. Yet one must welcome the dregs, one must. What brings you to Florian the Eradicator?
Florian the Eradicator. I like your style.
I don't need a sycophant. Thanks.
I don't know what that means.
Try to keep from gushing too much. It's so banal. Just be impressed you're in my presence, but be it over there, somewhere far enough.
Okay.
Still, fate expects us to be polite to one's colleagues because it advances synergy and improves long-term morale.
Yeah, that sounds good.
I suppose I must then do my best to enlighten you on whatever matters are bothering you today.
You must really like the sound of your own voice.
A delightful experience, if I do say so myself. One always has to talk to the smartest person in the room. Isn't that what they say?
Oh my god.
Try to keep your ears open. You might actually learn something about the profession. I am the best and brightest of the bunch. When I aim for the jugular, I do not miss.
Oh man.
Blood and guts, I will paint my magnum opus on the canvas of cosmos.
What are you even talking about?
All flesh is temporary. We here provide the herd with an escape from their meat prison. It is called salvation, or at least the closest thing they'll ever get.
What does fate think about your grand ideas?
I don't get to meet the boss often, surprising as that may be. Fate doesn't chat with reapers all the time. In the order of things, we are beneath him, as the humans are beneath us.
I have a feeling I'm not really talking to the real fate.
I just make sure to enjoy every slash and stab. Take pride in a successful exit. For that is what we are born to do, yes, we Deathbringers. All have to die.
I'm leaving. Can't say it was a pleasure talking to you.
Little hatchling, lessons learned, off you go.
Oh my god. Ugh. Dang.
Why, if it isn't the young Grimster, back again to delight my eye. Are you still wearing the same attire from before? Oh, gross, it's been ages.
Come on, I like it. I think it suits me.
Oh, Grimmy, this lack of transformation, no, it does not suit you. I've got just the thing to help you out, something I've been holding for a special case.
Is it a red dye? Yellow nail polish?
Cool visage to make your day. Check it out later.
They were wearing me out, the bird boy. That was, I just, like, I hate it when people try to talk smarter just to talk smarter. Like, he wasn't saying anything.
Crisis averted.
Alright, what did you give me?
How's the grind been treating you since our last chat?
Same as usual.
Doesn't that make you suspicious? All of it lumbering onward, unceasing, unfeeling, a deadly machine grinding lives to dust? Pretty spooky if you ask me. What if the choices made were incorrect?
Sometimes the tasks get a bit confusing. No, I don't think it's confusing. I think it's just like, what? Isn't this place venerable? And they know what they're doing? I don't know. I'm fine.
That comfortable complacency. One ought to heed instincts in collaboration with reason. Sounds twice as powerful to me, yeah?
Sure.
What do I know? I'm just the barkeep. So what can I get you?
Alright, so now I know what this is referring to. Someone contacted me using a profile.
Oh? What did this mysterious entity want?
They wanted me to follow weird orders.
And you following, or what?
I want to see where this leads.
Good on you for the curiosity. Shake up those boring days of yours, eh? Elsewise, truth be told, I'm of little help. I don't know what goes around in the office, I just own the den.
Are you the one giving the orders? You're wearing a lot of red. It might have been you. Bye.
Lil Reaper.
Out of here. Alright, let's see. Physicist sacrificed itself in order to prevent radiation leak. Will superstar racer Miguel bring home another trophy? AI breakthrough imminent, promises founder of Transglobal. Your attention is required. I've been informed of a delicate situation. I trust that you will handle it as usual. 5 humans have to die. 1 must be spared. P.S. Do be careful to let the right person live. So that makes me think you need to live. Miguel. Theoretical beekeeper, race car driver. Has always dreamt of becoming a beekeeper, but for some reason, perhaps due to fear of sharp objects, it's never pursued his true passion. This in turn has led them to become a very successful race car driver. They rather listen, as 2 dumb bees, we're gonna keep the beekeeper. I don't know how being afraid of bees makes you a race car driver. I almost killed him. But he will be spared. He is the right person. Chemistry teacher will have to die. Yeah. Just a run-of-the-mill chemistry teacher. Optometrist, Eric, loves gazing into eyes. Sometimes they just see eye damage. However, there'll be other eye doctors. Amandus, editor-in-chief. They've used the paper to suppress rumors about themselves. Well, they cannot do that any longer. David, IT architect and researcher. Ooh, this might delay the artificial intelligence stuff, so that's cool. And then Saori, project manager. Sees a bright future. Their uncle is the CEO, so that's just nepotism, so he can't really be doing that. Yeah, so only 1 person. Yeah, that was it. That was the whole thing. Oh, he's on the phone. What happened? As you look around the office, you see Lady Poddington lounging supine on the table. The old-fashioned phone again rings.
Grim, you would not believe the fun I am having. Such a transformation from the monotony of the office. It almost makes it all seem worthwhile.
Okay.
Yes, you expect your daily summary, but I still cannot find it in me to burden myself with this matter. So, off you go.
Okay. Where are you? What are you doing? Oh. Let's see who... Oh, it's still you guys. Nah. Nah.
Doubloons will get ye anything, matey.
I have so much money. Let's do the curiosity
Blow me
thing.
down, lad. All clicks and crackles and bibbles and bops. Found it scale in a tower. Used as a rat trap. The wee buggers couldn't get enough of it. Playing so hard they forgot about frivolous things. Like food or sleep. 'Tis a remedy for restless fingers and idle hands.
It sure is. And then how much money is this? Sure, you know, we might as well just see how many more days we have.
We scoured nigh every inch for this calendar. Alas, mayhaps we raided too many merchantmen for it. 'Cause turns out, it weren't even on a ship. Still,
It is a fidget spinner. I'm excited to use it.
Filled to the brim with arcane squiggles and short omens between the numbers. And in the footnotes. Also includes the major holidays of 100 different civilizations and all the name days.
Yes.
I finally procured it from an old man on the steps of Acropolis.
Well, let's take a peek-see at those holidays. Are they... Okay, so it's there. I guess they're both on my desk. We'll see them tomorrow. Okay, just one more week. Oh my gosh. Phew. Sorry, man. Alright. It is as if the great calmness has enveloped the world. I do not see the need for many deaths today. Just 2, but out of 4, so... Okay. Guy, stay-at-home parent. Guy, a most amiable person comes from a small village near Cosmopolis City. Grim. You're being set up. All of this is fiction, a veil drawn over your eyes. You cannot trust them, you cannot trust fate. I have to hurry. Break through the illusion, refuse to comply, and tomorrow, doom the one named Ron. Okay. Refuse to comply. So, let everyone live? Levi, defense contractor, sells weapons to anyone in need of them. Their biggest customer, of course, is the military. They have sent lobbyists into governments to make sure that there is always a war going on somewhere. However, their grandparents' last wish was for Levi to protect the forests of their homeland, for which Levi has been constantly funneling money. Well, I could probably still kill one person. Hakan, streetcar operator. When younger, Hakan was a driver for both ambulances and fuel trucks for the military. Now they drive a streetcar all across Cosmopolis and have driven it for almost 3 decades. In their spare time, they watch a lot of television and solve crosswords. Seems innocent enough. Alaya Cook learned the art of gastronomy because it felt like a decent and stable job. Alright, so we'll just kill one. That'll still be, like, not complying, because he asked for 2. But then we'll see what happens. Let's run. Run with the weird symbols. Nervous. Oh, he's back.
Grim,
Welcome back!
how about we skip the pleasantries and get back to usual.
You don't have to.
surgery.
You don't have to.
Right. I see fewer deaths than
Oops.
necessary. Right. Explain to me, how come you still have not got the hang of this? It has been 3 weeks.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Whatever.
Have I offended you somehow?
You? No, Grim. You have not.
Okay.
Why am I livid?
Oh, he's livid. Ooh.
Because the rest of highest management thought it necessary to remind me that taking sudden leave is detrimental to our
Oh, so you got in trouble.
because they thought to admonish me for taking a couple of days to perform important research.
Oh.
Because, as was reminded, the saying goes, now, how was it? Nothing in life is more certain than...
Sugar and spice, rainbows and puppies, blood and guts, beeps and boops, death and taxes. Haven't heard anything of the like, no. I'm guessing it's death and taxes.
Yes, exactly. Either way, the nerve they have to lecture me on how to do my job.
Kinda like you do to me every day. No, I won't say that.
No matter, Grim. I apologize for taking it out on you. Good night.
Hey, I'm still alive. It's because we didn't get money, but we told him to write his book. Oh, well, okay, no, I don't have any money, so what's the point of going down there? I have no money. Right, the situation is that everything got all jumbled up in our fax delivery system. You should listen to your gut today. Your gut, yes, because you are a skeleton. Quota, go with the flow. Toodles. Alright, Ronald. For decades, Ronald has been crafting some of the most creative and aesthetically pleasing interactive games on the market. Their works are known for cutting, clever humor and wildly fun characters. An industry leader, they've inspired a whole new generation of designers. I think it's a die, right? Oh god, I don't remember. Tomorrow, science. Young cook discovers new healthy way of preparing food. Doctor's amazed. Number of armed conflicts decreasing. Amazing. Alright, so we're just gonna go with the flow, I guess. Keith, 19, unemployed / social media influencer. Aren't we all? Keith likes attention and has an account on every social media platform. Their favorite activity is hanging off cliffs while taking selfies. Keith's large following on social media has also brought in a hefty sponsorship from a medical insurance company. That's funny. There's no harm in you living. Glory, historian. When still in their early 20s, Glory harbored some edgy and extreme views on society and the world in general, up until the point that they grew up and almost calmed down, readjusting their innate interest on societal issues to gain a greater knowledge of history and the myriad structures that affect our lives. Okay. Ooh, Makedown artist? Latimers has been being terrible at everything, their central artistic and performative thesis. Through this act of self-referential rebellion, they have actually grown very popular, in accordance with the current climate. I have a feeling that that means that he is not a good person. Billy, bureaucrat. If you asked Billy if there was anything better than insanely complicated paperwork, they'd say no. The best part of their day is annulling applications because of missing signatures in obscure locations. No, absolutely not. How dare you, Billy? I hate obscure signature locations. It's awful. Leon, cobbler. Oh, the shoe. Okay. Leon can't even count the amount of shoes they've made. They dream of making shoes that give an understanding of how it feels to be in other people's shoes, because actually wearing other people's shoes doesn't really give any particular insights. Well, we're gonna say you made the green boots. Armin, hairdresser. There's nothing Armin likes to do more than gossip. Yes. Working as a hairdresser provides ample opportunity for this hobby. Due to memory issues, Armin occasionally starts gossiping about the client they're currently in the process of working on. That's so funny. For that, you can live. That's hilarious. Ethel, 64, retired. Has been happily married for nearly 40 years, extramarital affairs notwithstanding. They consider being a grandparent the most important role yet. They try to be cool, but have trouble understanding why some of their grandchildren aren't allowed to eat meat or peanut butter sandwiches. Business as usual. Lots of people are living. Michael, student, runs an influencer account wherein it looks as if their cat is doing book reviews. Cute. Lately, they've been thinking about getting another cat, perhaps one that reviews articles. Michael is quite happy with not having a significant other at the moment. Sure. Alright, I killed 3 people. That seems fair. Yeah. Let's give it a go. Well, go with the flow day. What do you have to say about that, Mr. Bossman?
Grim, welcome. You know, pursuing my art has given me insights. I have been thinking of humanity, of mortality, their importance, worth, and meaning.
Kitty over love. Yeah, he should be live. He's only 23. True. And what an artistic idea. Cat book reviews. I would follow that page. What's the result so far?
A disarray of thoughts.
So helpful. Thank you, Zate.
Listen, is death really such a bad thing? It would be better for everyone. In fact, do these humans even truly exist? Their ephemeral being leads to no relevant outcome.
What do you mean?
It is all transient, no matter what they do or achieve in life.
I'll hear you out.
They exist in a state of hubris and arrogance, considering them the center of the universe. Yet without them, the sun still sets and rises. Stars explode, galaxies form, or get torn apart. There are departments even for these events. Humans are not the be-all, end-all pinnacle of creation. They are small and insignificant, yet full of themselves. The grandeur of everything will not get superseded by specks of nothing.
Go on.
It matters not how they live through their subjective experiences, millions upon billions of them, everyone considering themselves unique. And technically they are, I suppose, on a minor scale, yet also exceedingly similar. Copying each other, living through similar events with similar basic reactions. While the universe is full of endless wonders they cannot and will not even experience or perceive, ever.
Can't argue with any of this at all.
Their presence is not even necessary to validate these events outside their subjective experience or understanding. Do you know the saying, Grim? If a tree falls in the forest and no one is around to hear it...
Death and taxes. If a tree falls in the forest and no one is around to hear it, doesn't make a sound, or did it ever even exist? Ooh, those are both good answers. I'm gonna go with the real saying, but this one is so existential. Oh, man.
Good, yes. Imagine that. Life reduced only to some human vicinity. The ultimate height of arrogance ingrained in them. to imagine their presence to be paramount. The tree does not only sound, it has been sounding a long time. It has grown without anyone present. It has lived a life. None of this requires humanity to be there to bear witness.
To be honest, I'm mostly here for the work. I don't like any of these things. I got through the entire rant. Is there a prize? I agree with everything. Can I also get a daily review? I don't really agree with what you said. These are all too sassy. I guess I'll agree, but like, can I not say that last half? I don't care about the daily review.
Fine, let me gather the files. I certainly put them somewhere. Here. Oh, yes, you absolutely did everything correct today. Such meticulous profile work. Happy?
Oh no. Very pleased.
Sometimes I do not comprehend you at all.
I don't know, you hired me. That's a you problem.
Well, that concludes our meeting. Good night, Grim.
Good night, buddy old pal. Cha-ching! I know, I was not about to select that option. That was a bit far. 5 days. Okay. Yeah, it is nice. Beloved video game designer fatally poisoned at a toxic sludge spill. No tentacles found present. What? Sharp rise in deaths as teen attempt to imitate social media star? Oh no. Dying for likes. A cool new trend. Sit back and same people and chat with friends. Right? Absolutely. Welcome to Our History, a new series on the structures behind shifts and changes of societies. Writer's block ends more lives than you imagine. Popular review cats get brand new sponsorship deal. Ooh. Zombie flicks as popular as ever. Check out Blam Blam 6-2 in cinemas today. Newfound virus threatens to sweep every continent. Oh man. And will axolotls finally provide the solution to regeneration the medical community is searching for? Fancy. 4 has to die. Grim, how do I put this? There is a nigh invulnerable virus ravaging everyone on the planet. Meanwhile, you know what to do. Alright, 4. So, everyone except for 1. Josepha, nurse, all their life, Josepha has made a personal mission about caring for those who cannot care for themselves. In addition to the hospital job, they also volunteer at various communal centers. They rent a small apartment in the suburbs with their brother and live a quiet and happy life. Unemployed, lab rat, Ruben. Currently in between jobs and actively looking for employment, they are enamored by zombie horror films and go to the cinema almost compulsively. They earn most of their living currently by taking part in medical human trials. Oh my god, you scared me. This guy's gonna, Ruben's gonna die.
Ruben?
Not this guy. I was gonna say this guy's gonna die.
This guy's gonna die.
And I didn't mean you. Gordon, pharmacist.
Kill him! I don't know what
Got through medical college mostly by cheating. As such, they barely remember what they were taught. When people ask for consultations at the pharmacy, they usually say a lot of random but smart-sounding words. They also often sell the medicine randomly.
Kill him not because he's an unethical employee, but because he's already drowning in debt. And it's probably for the better for him. He probably.
Oh man, that's so mean. I was gonna kill him because 4 people have to die, but also because there's a virus, a world-killing virus. Yatsira Gold, trauma surgeon. Became a trauma surgeon to help people, and because the job is intense, they've gotten older, they've started research into possible avenues of regeneration and limb regrowth. When not at work, they enjoy walking their dog and reading graphic novels. Aw, cute. So far, there's 2 people worth living, I think. Like, they're just cute, like, low-key people. Not that these people deserve to die, necessarily, but I kind of enjoy killing the people who are trying to fix the virus. Franklin, pilot, considers themselves a hotshot pilot, having remodeled the demeanor after an action movie they saw at a young age. They wear large sunglasses all the time, drive around on a motorcycle, and attempt reckless stunts in their aircraft. Well, listen. There's gonna be, like, at least a relatively reasonable reason for them to die. They will just die on a reckless stunt. So now we have a tie between Josepha and Yasara. We've got a nurse and a trauma surgeon. Possible avenues of regeneration and limb regrowth. Ooh, but you're just normal. That limb regrowth is really interesting. I think I'll let her win, because that would be wild. If there's regeneration and limb regrowth, people are gonna go crazy. Yes. I hope the boss agrees with my decision.
Ah, the beginning. It has the sweet taste of deliverance. Every blade of grass, every ray of light. It is a captivating day, is it not, Grim?
Not really. Something bad is going on in the world.
Indeed. Alas, transformations often require sacrifices. Do you agree? My high spirits leave me at a loss for words.
What am I supposed to do now?
What you always do, Grim. It is your job to take care of the world.
Take care of. What an interesting way to put it.
I trust you to make the correct choices. I, myself, must concentrate. The muses have struck me. They beckon. Work to be done while there is still time.
Okay. Well, I'm assuming I'm not fired, so that's cool. Yeah, nobody's there. Any neat
If I ever return to the seas, I'd have ye on me crew anytime.
Aw, thank you. The gerbil. A gourd. Then another, oops, Let's get the gerbil, just for
Blimey, how
fun.
did this wee monster even get here? 'Tis not really all that valuable plunder. Found the tiny fellow on the riverbanks of Styx itself. A lifeless, adorable thing. Can't imagine it being useful for anything. But sure makes delightful squeaks when ye stroke it.
Okay. We'll give it a good old try. When we're at our desk, we'll give it a good pat. I passed the room. I have so many things. My desk gets so cluttered. 2 beeps. Coroner's baffled as fatal seizure endured by a local hospital nurse, still without apparent cause. Young people in latest antiviral medicine trial warned of severe risks as one dead from complications. Surgeon makes headway in skin regeneration. Limb regrowth probably still decades away. Foolhardy pilot attempts complicated aerial stunt, crashes aircraft straight into the ground. Television preacher calls upon the end of times as deadly virus officially announced as pandemic. Well, how topical. Six humans have to die. Again, all but one. The virus does not seem to be fatal on its own, but it seems to make people terribly aggressive towards each other. A true apocalypse. Joe. Found training the roughest. Grim, I warned you, didn't I? You know who's to blame for this horror. Fate can't be trusted. No, he needs to be stopped. He needs to be removed, replaced. Spare the nurse, for their assistance can, at the very least, alleviate some of the suffering. I'm assuming this nurse. In which case, that's an easy decision on me. I just kill the rest. So Jake is gonna die. He's unemployed. He's a self-prescribed chemist, loves to create new interesting recipes in their kitchen. Involves mixing opioids and uppers. Ooh, no. Jake. Ludo. Unemployed, homeless. A few years ago, Ludo fell into hard times. They tried their best to claw back into society, but failed. Been going to job interviews as the market is looking for fresh recruits after a series of sudden outbreaks of disease. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Dar, teacher. Homeschooling veteran with their pupils mostly being from elite of society. They feel very comfortable with teaching and will likely continue to do so until retirement. They've always wanted children of their own, but never found the time or effort to go down that path. Immunologist. Ooh, hopes to unlock the secrets of immune system and make it more efficient in fighting diseases. They found a promising new approach in gene therapy. Kunio spends most of their time in the lab, but tries to go drinking with their colleagues whenever possible. Jackie, televangelist. It's been a devout, wicked criminal ways. They moved to legal ways of amassing a wide group of followers. Lenny, movie director. A notorious filmmaker made famous by the Bland Blam 6 series. Lenny is enjoying their fame and fortune on a private resort outside of Cosmopolis. They feel like they are really touching people with their work and consider expanding the series into a franchise of its own. Well, there is our 6.
Grim, I find myself at an impasse. Lend me your thoughts.
Sounds like the last dude, if he lived, may have caused a zombie outbreak. Maybe, but I'm really hoping that following these red notes will lead to something interesting. And I think that if I don't comply with him, I'll get fired. So I'm kind of trying to do both. But a zombie outbreak would have been really nice. I don't know. It's a hard pick and choose sometimes.
Should my prose be more experimental, or should I stick to traditional narrative techniques?
Words cannot express how little I care. Experimental. I don't.
Grand. Yes, the exploratory aspect can lead me across the boundary.
Yep, that's all you need to care about. Just write your book.
You are still here, Grim? I guess you want to talk about work?
We don't have to. You don't have to look at what I did today.
Oh, fine. Let us take a look at the situation.
Fine.
My, so much chaos. Pain and suffering are off the charts.
That's just what's in the fortune for today. I don't know.
What is... Wow. Reanimated corpses running around consuming the flesh of other humans? They are unstoppable, brutal death machines. Astounding.
So we do have a zombie outbreak. It seems like.
And it all stems from a singular patient zero, Caleb Sadi Rondeau. Sometimes it takes but a small nudge.
What can I say?
What can I say? Things do not seem to be going well at all.
I can't seem to make a difference. What's going on? The world just keeps getting worse. I thought your rules were supposed to stop this.
Are you sure you followed them properly? To the letter?
Yes.
What is done is done. These are the consequences you must live with. while you still
Oh,
live.
I said a threat?
Off to work, Grim. Certainly you have no time to waste now.
Oh, sure. What a suspicious man. Okay, no gossip, that's fine. What do we got going on now? Teacher found dead at MacAlbert Mansion. MacAlbert Dynasty's younger generation held as main suspect. Famous preacher dies during marathon session, heart attack as suspected cause. Televangelist legend leaves massive fortune to their devout followers as death wish on live TV. Modern classic filmmaker accidentally killed by housemaid in apparent sexual harassment attempt. Traffic accidents see sharp rise as average driver behavior increasingly erratic. Entire Cosmopolis city in quarantine. Do not leave your homes. Well, that's rough. 2 humans have to die. I hope you read this post-haste. The viral crisis is at its apex. Surviving humans are subjected to intense quarantine, but some cities still remain inhabited and functional. Deal with it. 2 have to die. Well, right away I'm thinking politician, but let's read. Ismo Gustaf, Lieutenant General. Served their country with respect and admiration. They are currently tasked with containing a massive viral epidemic, recently dubbed the White Death. As Cosmopolis City falls apart, they stay vigilant in upholding their duty with whatever means necessary. Rasa Gilroy, priest. Rasa has tried to be a stalwart guide to the spiritually lost for over 40 years. They've always been open-minded towards philosophical criticisms. Now, in their old age, they are growing doubtful about religion in general. They're also suspicious of the fundamentalist dogma that's been slowly creeping into theology. And Rio, politician, has been aggressively advocating for new radical policy which completely eliminates all taxes. Any and all vocal opponents are mercilessly mocked. I mean, what did taxes ever do for us anyway? Ooh, but this is death and taxes. If we let him live... Oh. Ooh, enjoy your spaghetti, Lady Oaks. Thanks for lurking, though. That sounds amazing. So I'm gonna take back the fact that I'm gonna go for the politician. I'm gonna let him live. Because if he gets rid of taxes, this game is kind of silly. So he'll live, which means the other 2 will die. Sorry, priest man. And you, I think I was on the fence with anyways, so that's cool. Alright, let me see. I wish it would, like, be open. I don't know. I don't want to say all the time, but like, it's rarely open.
Hello, Grim. I have been absorbed in my work. Tell me, how goes it out there in the wilds?
It's just properly spiraling out of control.
Fate, unconstrained, with nothing to stop it. Seems a terrible power, yes? Wild bands of animated corpses roaming the streets, attempting to break through the barriers of the survivors' compounds. My, it truly looks like the end. I am giddy with anticipation.
Yeah, pretty bad stuff.
The worst. Well, I do hope you will manage.
Dude, you really just want to get out of this job and write your book, and that is clear.
Look at the time, Grim. Precious moments wasted. Enjoy your night.
Okay. We'll see what happens. Only 2. Entire Cosmopolis city in quarantine. Please do not leave your homes. Control area status eliminate. Public infrastructure in ruins after city runs out of tax money. All citizens required to move to designated control areas. Ooh, gosh. Oh, open on weekends. I just realized that Cerebus' Den is only open like 2 days a week. Unbeknownst to themselves, human society has finally collapsed. Whatever normalcy and humanity was left in the world is now swiftly fading. Quota, the few remaining humans have to die. Oh no. Okay. Grim, the time draws near. Tomorrow will be your ultimate choice. Right now, your last chance to turn away. Do you trust me? Are you in? Mark this profile for death as the final test. The president, Archibald, the leader of the free world, went into an election race promising to funnel more money into healthcare and to tackle ethical problems within the pharmaceutical industry. Now they orbit over Cosmopolis City in their presidential aircraft, accompanied by their twin brother, Goddard, completely clueless about how it happened and why. It says the few remaining humans have to die. I'm assuming that means the president too. Golly gee. Oh, but am I not supposed to kill everyone? I don't know. I don't know. He's giving me mixed signals.
It is growing quieter, Grim. Not much left now.
What an utter catastrophe.
An immaculate execution. The work of an artist.
Oh, fate.
Ravenous corpses still roam around, searching for the final survivors. Once finished, they will also slowly perish. Not a trace remains. Ah, there could be some sort of a metaphor for gluttony in this.
What are you doing, Fate?
Anyway, and crucially, my book is nearing completion.
So when do I get to read it?
Soon enough. Patience, my friend.
Okay.
Leave me to my grand labor, Grim. Tomorrow we shall deal with the final matters of this office.
Okay. Off with his dumpy head, so true. He just looked like a normal president though, so I don't know. But yes, I agree. Had to go. It's our boy!
What ho, mighty! At last we meet here, the finest tavern in all the lands. You know, I'm reminded of the time me and me crew were sailing round the Cape of Ill Omen.
I'm listening with bated breath.
And corresponding to the name, a mighty storm were a-brewing right on the horizon. Shook our ship to and fro. Many of me mates swept into the icy depths of the unforgiving ocean. Aye, the sea's a cruel mistress. No ways about it.
No ways about it. Keep listening.
All of a sudden, the beguiling song of the sirens reached me ears.
Of course.
Now, you'd think sirens would sing afore, trying to lure ye to wreck ye ship on the rocks. Nay, sirens be having a bum rap. They even tried to save some of me mates, but 'twas too late. Many claims by the coffer.
Coffer?
Afterwards, we all, sailors and sirens alike, got exceedingly drunk off some grog we found.
Classic.
Can't let the chance for a good party to go to waste, eh?
A fine tale.
'Tis but one in me endless horde. Ask for more any time.
Of
Ye
course.
have heard of me many exploits. How about ye regale Mortimer with a tale of grand adventure instead?
It's been my dream all along.
Fire away.
I was working at my desk. the sun was shining onto my face, all of a sudden I heard strange muted noises like yapping. Soon enough, I found myself face to face with a handsome stranger. They inquired if I'd seen their body anywhere. So I said, "You're pretty hot." And then we smooched.
I see. It was a most remarkable tale.
Thank you.
A marvelous memoir.
Uh-huh.
A fabulous fable. With a romantic undercurrent
Yes.
to boot. Mortimer loves those.
I'm glad you. I thought you would.
In return, I have for ye a gift.
I got an achievement for telling him a good story.
This here contraption's called a phantasmalizer.
Phantasmalizer.
Use it to measure the many spirits ye have imbued into your gullet. Handy after any visit to the tavern.
Oh, it's a breathalyzer.
It was a great pleasure to have your attention. Time to head back to me emporium. Comris awaits.
Hey. Nice. Ba-dum-bum-bum-bum-bum. Ba-dum-bum-bum.
Hey, if it isn't my good pal Grimoire.
Grimoire, I like that.
Heck, has it already been a month? Looks like you just got here a couple hours ago.
Well, you are only open on weekends, so that is probably why.
Or it is, you've caused a huge mess out there in the world. Everything's like burning, drowning, dying all at once. Thought you had it locked down.
I did what I could.
I suppose you'll just have to live with it then. A ruin on your hands, the office disgraced.
I have to kill fast, and bullets too slow.
I accidentally killed too fast. The bullets need to slow down. I disgraced the office. We are completely out of our element. Everyone in the town is dead.
I don't think there's a redemption arc out of this one.
Probably not.
I guess you ain't the hero of this tale after all.
We'll see though what happens with these red papers.
I wonder what's going to happen with the office now that you've got very little left to do.
Corporate restructuring?
You betcha. Might be time to get that last drink, huh?
Sure. Ooh. One standard alcohol. Gin and tariff? That's so funny. Gin and tariff, of course.
Really gotta distill the spirits well in order to achieve flawless flavor.
Drink it alone. The taste hits you with its indescribability. It has an eerie etherealness that blends with an exceedingly high net worth. Underlying the mixture, you sense an ambiguous Baroque scrutage. The whole experience, it sends shivers down your spine.
Au revoir, Lil Reaper.
No, we had one. I think she made a drink for us once from a personality test. But other than that, that was the only time I had a drink at the bar in the game. Alright, I do believe this is the last day. It is. What is this? Oh, the breathalyzer. Alright, all good. Let me put that back in my desk. All citizens subject to curfew proceed immediately to your designated control area. Tablecloth Taurus tutorial trainer. Is that his last text? This is your chance, Grim. Everything rests on this moment. You only have one final choice to make. Fate must die, your friend and benefactor. Oh, Mr. Fate, your boss, the highest authority in the universe, has worked at the office for an incalculable number of years. Serious, perhaps a bit too austere and dedicated. often fails at attempts of humor, depressed, despondent, morose, extremely tired of their job, hopes to end it through the destruction of the whole world. Let's do it. I'm only following orders. It's our friend. He's gone. Oh, do we sit behind the table? Let's do it.
Bit lonely at the top, ain't it? Feels cold and empty.
Who are you? Who's speaking?
This is what you were aiming for. I hope you're pleased.
There was no other choice. Fate was out of control.
And here comes you, savior of the nation, the know-it-all.
It is the bartender, I think. It's not exactly the same voice, but it sounds like her.
You're the king of the castle. All hail the king. What use do you think this had? The world is still absolutely ruined.
It'll make a comeback, it's fine.
Ain't a thing you can change now. Inherit the empty husk, soon to be void of life. King of nothing. Revel in your petty act of revenge.
I can turn it around, fix everything.
Ain't nothing to turn around, bub. Ah, the last human stragglers left, slowly dying in agony. Behold your throne, true death, the ultimate usurper.
Oh, okay. Society's falling. Mankind succumbing to its innate flaws. Humanity wiped out. As you stand victorious over the wasteland. Fate looks a little stiffer when he's sitting like that.
Fellow traveler, never did I imagine this will be your path. I genuinely expected more. Even pirates have a code of conduct. This, a disappointment of savage treachery.
No!
And for what? The world's completely in shambles, with nothing to change it now. But I can offer another cycle. Set ye upon a new timeline, a parallel world, so to speak. Your loot will remain, of course, but perhaps little else. Still, consider it a chance to be better, and not go for the low-hanging fruit.
Alright. So this is cool. There is a chance to, like, change things up. However, this is where we're gonna end. This is the ending that we have gotten for ourselves. So we're gonna stand by it.